beautiful fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to your individual love tarot readings. Timestamps are right down below if you want to hop right to yours. I'm happy to have you guys. I hope this video finds you well. These are going to be called what I call my Little Sips Mini Love Tarots. Short, little, brief messages about love, about the person you're thinking of, whoever is the one on your mind. If you're not thinking of a person, it might not be your message. Or check back later. It may resonate at a later date. As always, guys, here on YouTube, general messages is what I'm spitting out for you. Not everything I say will resonate with every single fire sign out there. So please do come into these readings with an open heart and an open mind. If it doesn't resonate, if the material that comes through feels strange or foreign, don't take on those messages, right? We need to use our common sense, our logic, our judgment, as well as our intuition, all right? That being said, I hope this is your message. I hope this resonates. If you want the energy that presents itself here, take it and run with it by all means. Everything else about this video will be down in the description box below, including the decks I'm using here today, as well as my social media channels. I am the Intuitive Teacup on Facebook, Instagram, .com, all that. If you want to book a personal, check that out. We're going to hop in. Refusing to take this card. Absolutely refusing it. I'm so sick of the Eight of Swords. We'll see if it comes out again. I'll take it. But anyway, let's start backwards. Yeah, let's do fire sign Sagittarius. We'll do Leo in the middle, and we'll finish off with Aries. So, tell me about Sagittarius. Sagittarius's love life, please. The person they're thinking about. Yeah, always with the 8 and 9 of Swords. Nope, we're gonna go positive. Tell me about Sagittarius. All right. The person they're thinking about, Sagittarius. All right, a lot of earth energy, possibly a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We'll mix up the decks. Why not? Do I dare do Haunted House Tarot? It's actually a great deck. I just want some positive messages here. Tell me about Sagittarius' love life. So, the person you're thinking about, Sagittarius, this again could be someone you're married to, someone you're dating, someone you're crushing on, you know, take what resonates. They're very busy at work, and they're in assessment of kind of their life. They're in assessment of a lot of things, but they do potentially have the ability to offer love, to offer out, some sense of like joy. And I mean, cups talk about our heart space, so this to me is very much, I'm involved in work. It could be that they're looking for a job. Something about, it's keeping them busy. It's like a laborious card, right? Pentacle, earth energy. It's working. And then this has to do with assessment. You know, should I stay or should I go? That doesn't necessarily mean you, though it could, right? If you know, love is on the rocks right now. Give me a couple on Sagittarius. Actually, we'll clarify. What the heck? They're trying to repair something from their past or something with their family, especially in Virgo season. They may be doing a tremendous amount of work on their body, spending a lot of time at, I don't know, are people going to the gyms? Whatever, you know, jogging, eating right. They're trying to get their ducks in a row. They're trying to get their life in order a little bit. They may be spending time with either their child or their parent, depending on which they are, or maybe they're both. They could be spending a lot of time with the family. Here's the thing, I'm not really getting too much of like working on the past of a reconciliation. Not to say it couldn't be that, but that's not really presenting as strongly as the other stuff. This feels like they're trying to make amends with a family member or a friend or someone in their life. Now, if this is a person of the past, I do think that they're thinking about you. They're thinking about like the fond memories you guys had together, but I don't necessarily see them like taking action on it, Sagittarius, at least yet. So then, strength wanted to be seen. So something about this for a lot of you may involve a Leo. And again, if this is your person's energy, your person could be a Leo, or as I said, something that they're repairing with a family member, a friend, whoever that is. Leo may factor into this. I think this person, though, this is the strength card in this deck. Very cool. There's something, this is so funny. I don't know why I'm saying this. I have a follower on Instagram, and she looks just like this. Or I think she does anyway. I think she's a Cancer. Maybe it has something to do with a Cancer. Anyway, that's too funny. Anyway, moving on. What I was going to say about this was, there's something about looking at themselves in the mirror. Again, it has to do with potentially body image, taking care of their health, their body, but also doing like internal searching, introspection, getting very real with themselves. And yeah, making up for lost time, trying to repair things from the past that they feel unresolved baggage with. Maybe that involves you, but I see them doing a lot of very positive work on themselves. So they have the Seven of Pentacles clarified with the Seven of Pentacles again. So yeah, there's a lot of uncertainty and a lot of mystery. And I mean, we're asking about love for you, Sag. So I hate to say it, but I do think it kind of falls into that category of a lot of question marks. Like, it's not to say they don't like you, but it's not to say that they're all in, because with these cards, they're certainly not all in. There's something kind of fearful about moving forward with you, or just something that they're simply not sure of, like, the lasting quality of it. With Pentacle energy, it's like, if I'm going to plant these seeds, I'm dedicating myself to seasons, right? To months, potentially years, right? And so maybe there's an idea of it was like fleeting with you, Sagittarius. They weren't sure if you were there to stick around and stay. So here's the cool thing, though. I mean, the overall outcome, sometimes I read the third card as, is Ace of Cups with 10 of Cups. So again, I mean, I'm swinging positive because Ace of Cups. I like that very much as a potentially reaching out with something from the heart space. It's not my favorite vocal card of, like, speaking, communicating, but it's there. Like, the feelings are there. It's just they need like a nudge to say something or do something. I think that's going to take time. So if you're patient, you may feel that warmth or that expression of energy. For one or two of you, this whole situation is difficult because they're married or because they're very strongly committed. That would make a lot of sense for me here. It's like perhaps both of you are like, well, I'm interested, but he, she, whoever is married, so it's really complicated. There's two people here that aren't sure. So I'm almost certain one of those is you, Sagittarius, for different reasons, right? It could be that you are very invested in your work and you don't really have time to be dating, or maybe it's like I think for a lot of you, it's with someone who wants a commitment from you. They want the wedding dress, they want the kids, they want the husband, they want the wife. Gender doesn't matter. This feels like they want something in the long term, but one or both of you is like, but is this person my long term? Is this person my fairy tale ending? Is it my Cinderella story? So that's sort of what we're dealing with here. We'll pull a couple more just for the heck of it. Sagittarius, what do I want to pull? I reached for Golden Girls Tarot. Why not? We'll do it. So what does the universe want Sagittarius to know about this? So you have a fair amount of earth and water. You have 3 water cards, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, and earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and you do have 1 Leo card. All right. So for some of you, it is a Cancer. That's interesting how I said that earlier. Okay, for some of you, it's a Cancer. The Chariot card is coming up. Thinking about visiting someone from your past or wanting to move forward with someone who I'll say you have a past with. That could mean a multitude of different things. But all right, so then we got the Hanged Man in reverse. So this is delaying a decision. With 7 of Pentacles, again, the assessment, should I do this? Should I do that? You seem to be sinking deeper into it, so that leads me to believe either you're the one who has the power that is not making the decision and keeping this on pause, keeping this on delay. For most of you, I don't think that's the case. For most of you, it feels like the final decision, if you will, rests with the other person, and you're kind of like, well, let me know, but you almost don't know how to move forward. It's like the car is packed and ready to go, and almost like, metaphorically, like go into your future with this person. But they're kind of like, oh, like, yeah, like, I just need to think about it some more. And I don't know. I'm definitely sensing some disappointment on your part. I think you want this to be easy. You want this to be fun. But for some reason, it has a lot of challenges right now. It has a lot of obstacles. Ooh, I don't like your outcome card at all. You have 5 of Cups energy. So that's a rough one, right? That's like looking at the spilled cups, looking at the loss, looking what hasn't worked out. It is neglecting to see that there's still other options or other opportunities, 2 of Cups. So, I mean, flat out, if you were to ask me yes or no and the 5 of Cups comes out, I would say no. But I will say, depending on the complexity of the situation, it could be that right now the universe is saying, nope, not going to happen. But by immediately jumping to this conclusion of, oh, my heart is broken, it'll never work out, maybe it's just saying, give it time, be patient, right? Because those 2 of Cups are still there, 2 of Cups representing love and relationships. So Sagittarius, this is saying, could it be this person? Maybe, but clearly there's some obstacles right now. But could this 2 of Cups represent some other amazing relationship in your life that either hasn't come in yet, or you haven't been made aware of, or someone who's interested in you, but you're interested in, like, do you know what I mean? There's other opportunities around you regarding love and relationships. This one is complicated. And I mean, I believe this is a Saturn card. It's saying there's obstacles, right? Saturn tests us. It tests our patience, right? And I mean, especially because it's being shown as like, will the flowers bloom? Will I get crops from the seeds I've planted? Not immediately. So, I mean, I think that's what this is. I think a lot of my Sagittarians were banking on this person being like, yes, I love you and you're my person, or whatever the situation is. I'm saying kind of those extreme things because you have like 10 of Cups, which is like family, generational, wedding, big happy family type vibes. So this doesn't seem just like, oh, will you go out with me for coffee? This seems like something much more significant. So again, I don't love the outcome card, but this is not a death sentence, Sagittarius, and it's important to remember that. I think there's multiple people here. I actually am not sensing third party per se, though this, the marriage card did come up. For most of you, I think there's a person from your past that you're still thinking of, and then there's the other one that you're with, or vice versa, or that may have to do with your person. I don't necessarily, again, I'm not sensing like cheating third party stuff, God forbid. I don't really want to relay that message even if it's here, but I don't see that. I think someone is preoccupied thinking about someone of the past. To be honest, I think it's your person, but you don't realize it's almost like a karmic relationship, because what's going on with them is, I'm just going to throw the scenario out there. They're with you, but it's kind of like half in, half out, because they're still thinking of their person of the past. You're with this person who's half in, half out, but eventually your story is also going to mirror theirs, and there's probably a person of the past that's coming into this or factoring into this. Potentially a Cancer, maybe a Pisces, again, maybe a Leo, Scorpio. Let's do one more on this Five of Cups. One more. Let's do this Two of Cups. Tell me about this. There's definitely some tears. There's some emotional tears involved here. Yeah, a lot of you are going to start fresh. A lot of you, for a lot of you, it didn't work out with your fire sign, particularly your Leo or your Aries, or potentially that's what's coming up on the horizon. But you have new love coming in, potentially another Aries or an Aquarius on the horizon. Yeah, and then there's Judgment of the Past. Something with a Virgo or a Gemini is very unfinished. Something regarding wish fulfillment. So, all right, Sag, that's what I got for you. Shall we hop on to Leo? Shall we see what we got in store for my Leos? Let me collect these cards real quick. Sag, these are short mini readings, so if any of that resonated for you, if you need more clarity, feel free to shoot me an email, hit me up for a personal. That's what I do. That's exactly what this platform is meant for, is to draw business and attraction to my channel so that I can book personal readings, because that's how mama gets paid. So if you want to book a personal, let me know, Sag. That would be fan-freaking-tastic. All right, Leos. What's up, Leo? How you doing? I hope you had a good birthday season. I hung out with one of my Leo best friends all weekend. We're doing artsy, craftsy projects. It was great. It was girl time. It was good therapy. All right, let's do it. Tell me about Leo's love life, please. Leo, the person they're thinking about. So remember, if you're not thinking about a person, this might not be your message this week, or it may resonate at a later date. Or it might be someone who's already in your energy. You're just not aware that they're a romantic suitor. All right. 3 more cards, please. So there's definitely someone who's wanting to like reach out and communicate and flirt with you. But they're not sure how to approach you right. They want to come correct. I just heard that. So I don't know if they're intimidated by you, or if this is maybe someone from, I don't necessarily think you guys have a romantic history, but it's not that. It's pretty much, they have a clean track record. It's not like they've done you dirty time and time again, or you guys have been, on and off again. It's not that, but it's not someone brand new to your life. So it could be a coworker. It could be someone you see at the coffee shop every now and then. It could be a friend of a friend. That's the energy I'm getting, particularly another fire sign, another Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. But yeah, like I said, they're not sure how to come at you. They're not sure how to communicate with you. I already think this person has kind of been putting out the vibe and maybe flirting with you in a very subtle way, but you're not returning it. So it could just simply be that you're not interested, in which case I would say, well, they're coming back up in your reading, so the universe wants you to see something about them or about the situation. Or if you're completely oblivious, which I think that might be true for most of you, it's like someone is putting on like the moves, but it's very subtle. It's not like you're not overwhelmed by their flirtations to the point rather where I don't think you've really noticed it, but it's confusing this person because they thought you were interested, but then other days they're not. It's like they're getting kind of hot and cold vibes from you. And so your energy is much more complicated. So some of my Leos are married, in which case your person might not know this. Also, I'm sensing family drama, particularly for my Leos who are married to an air sign, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and also potentially have a child or a stepchild or something of the sort. There's like family drama. There's a little bit of tension. It could be a discussion of a divorce or a separation or time apart, in which case, if that makes sense to any of you Leos, especially Leos with children, just be cognizant of that because your child is very worried about what's going to happen if mom and dad split, right? And I'm not saying that that's definitive, but I'm sort of getting discussion of, the divine pairing, the king and queen of swords. Gender doesn't matter. It's just their pairing, right? The marriage card, right? The justice card, and then conflict and arguments. You have a child who's like, why are mommy and daddy fighting? So just, word to the wise, be cautious what your child is hearing. And particularly your fire sign child, it's like they're absorbing the energies, and it's very confusing. Anyway, sorry. Back to the romance thing, but that was important for some of my Leo mommy and daddies out there. Did you just recently get out of a long-term separation and so you're not necessarily looking for anything committed right now? Because that would make a lot of sense here. There's like a divine pairing, but they're split apart. Again, it feels like a marriage that was split apart because there was just too much arguing. There was too much conflict. There was too much like stressful, negative energy. So it feels like you're kind of getting in the clear and you're putting yourself back out there to start dating again or start fresh, start new. So then I guess, what's the deal then? Because I think that's what this person is looking for too. Potentially an earth sign. Fire and earth are coming up strong, especially for new beginnings. But yeah, your person is confused by you. Let's throw something on that. Why is this person confused about Leo's intention or action? And this can go both ways, guys. If you resonate more with that first storyline, switch the roles. That's fine. That frequently happens here. What are they confused about? The Three of Wands. Are you leaving? Are you planning a trip? Are you planning to expand or grow your business or your family or something where they're afraid they're going to get left behind or they haven't been included in the details of it? Again, they sense you're like 1 foot in, 1 foot out. I think I said the same thing to Sagittarius, and you might be dealing with a Sagittarius. So, yeah, they're worried about someone leaving. Again, especially if that's your child and there's like, potential for a divorce or a separation. And something about a Scorpio. Okay, so for some of you, this is a brand new message, and no offense, Leo, this is gonna be a little bit of a tough one to hear, but you can take it. This person worries that you're not, I heard stable, but that's not like mentally stable. They're worried that you're not consistent. And obviously that's why they're not coming through. We keep saying that, but they're worried that you, I'm trying so hard not to offend you guys. This isn't, you guys know I love my Leos, right? They're worried that you have this like laissez-faire, whatever, just gonna like throw shit at the wall and see what sticks, like a fuck it mentality. And I don't think that's how this person operates. This person they want guarantees, they want stability, and I'm not saying you're wrong or they're wrong or no one is right or wrong here. It's a difference of opinion in how you do things. And they're a little bit worried that you're too laxed or you're just kind of go with the flow, which I would argue is a beautiful thing, right? But if this person is looking for commitment and you're not, it seems like that could be a point of contempt or a point of frustration for some people. Now you do have Ace of Pentacles in your overall action or outcome, which I really like. So if some of you already went through a divorce, but you still have feelings for the ex, particularly a Libra or an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Again, if both people are on the same page, it's not to say you won't hear from them. There could be some sort of reconciliation there. But you also have someone else, again, who's interested in you, and maybe that's why you're kind of putting up the walls with person A or person B. It's because you're still kind of waiting on the old one. Again, very much an air sign energy for someone who you fought with quite a bit, very argumentative, very... yeah, it feels like they needle you. They say things that they know really get under your skin and piss you off. Like, I just have to be honest. So, yeah, so here's what universe is saying. With Four of Swords, if that makes sense for any of you, like, you may still be caught up on the person of the past, but you fought a lot. There was a lot of arguments. Understand what that was doing to your peace of mind. It was clouding your headspace. It was putting you in a negative headspace. So it's not to say the feelings you felt weren't real or authentic, but it came with a lot of mental energy and mental baggage that, like, it was dimming your light. It was dimming your spirit. And I'm sort of getting you guys, you keep checking your phone for messages from this person, and it's like they've gone dead on you. They've gone silent. That is a sign from the universe that you're supposed to explore a different option, a new option. I'm never going to be the one to say to you, absolutely never not. It's 100% over. But ultimately, I can't preach on my channel. Yes, wait for that person from the past. Just sit there and wait. They'll come eventually. Like, that's terrible advice, right? I know people are into the whole karmic soulmates, divine 1111 counterparts. That's cool. That's fine. But don't, be an active waiter. Be doing stuff in your life that brings you joy and peace of mind and happiness. If you're going to be like, all right, I'm just going to see what happens and what develops with this thing. But I don't know. I'm sort of nudging you in the direction of the new because the ace is coming up, right? Passive waiting, active waiting, however you want to say it. Make sure you're going out there and living your best life because you may just meet your real soulmate in the process of that. Yeah, a lot of you are waiting for your person from the past. It could also be a Pisces. And again, Eight of Swords is not a positive card. It's saying you're stuck in your head. It's your mental prison. You are putting your life on hold, your dating life, your romantic life on pause because you're waiting for your person to come back. And I get it, guys. It's complicated. I'm trying to be gentle. And I mean, this is advice from one tarot reader of 1 million on YouTube, right? Shop around. See what other people have to say. But I don't love the energy, and I have to say for a lot of you, it's all the more difficult because it is the mother or the father of your child. To be honest, they probably will come back, or it might not be literally come back to the relationship, but you will hear from them again, but it's going to be a tricky relationship. It's difficult. It's very tricky. So that's one message. For those who want to invest in this new relationship, let's look at that. A lot of you have a Scorpio, a newish Scorpio that's interested in you, that's wanting to hang out with you, that's wanting your attention. Ooh, yeah. Oh, God. Are they married? All right, so you'll probably know this, but a lot of you may be sending messages back and forth with someone who is married, or it's someone, if they're not married, I mean, you're going to have to figure that out because I don't know. If they're not married, they look at you as like $1 million opportunity. And not in like a greedy, trying to get something out of you way. It's like you see yourself as the Ace of Pentacles, Leo. They're like, oh my God, Leo is my everything. Leo is just so cool and so fun. And like, guys, that's the type of person you want to be dating. Someone who thinks like the sun shines out of your butt. Do you know what I mean? I say that kind of jokingly, but getting messages from people who make their intentions known, who tell you how great they think you are, versus the one who kind of says like a lot of shady shit to you. Yeah, maybe there was a baby daddy situation or whatever that is, but when they come back, like there's like this, I'm back, bitches. Like, it's like they know they're the shit. They know they're like above the rest. Oh God, I'm not even gonna say it, but are you dating another Leo? Is that what's going on here? But I just don't like that. That's the one returning from the past. A lot of you have a new person coming in, very strong earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, who again, they see you, they see you as the full deal. They see you as the full package. So it could be someone who you kind of know that they're flirting with you, but it's like you're keeping them warm because you're waiting for like the real one to come back. I would try out the new because it just might surprise you. These are fantastic cards, Leo. I would definitely persuade you to try on something new. See how the energy goes, all right? All right, Leo, let's move on. Yeah, the new one. All right, shall we finish it off with Aries? My Aries gang, how you guys doing? I just saw the Emperor card. Beautiful. Ooh, Queen of Swords. Some of you got an air sign, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, who's a soulmate. All right, tell me about that. Tell me about Aries love life. And I will do another reading too if that doesn't resonate, guys. That came out immediately, though, so I'm feeling like that's the strongest message. There's celebration. Someone who loves to dance, someone who loves to party, someone who's like a little wild child, but you love them. Here's the thing. That could be you, actually. These messages can go vice versa. That's just simply how tarot works. So there's one person who's very strongly fire, right? The wild child. And then there's the one who's like cold as ice. But I don't mean that in a negative way. It's not like the ice queen. It's more like she's just real chill. She's real zen. She's got her shit together. She's got her life in order. And so she's making very analytical decisions about who she wants to surround herself with. But this feels like someone who, they have a crush on you, Leo. Or, I'm sorry, Aries. I'm sorry, I don't know why I said Leo. But anyway, it did come out for a reason, though, so maybe some of you are with a Leo. Irregardless. This feels like someone who you flirt with and, like, you're ready to take it to the next level, but they're feigning this, oh, well, I have to think about it, but I think on the inside, she's smirking. It's like she or she, it doesn't matter, already knows that you're like the one, or already knows that they're going to pursue something more or something romantic with you, Aries. I'm getting like it's a matter of time. This person seems confident, and it's not that they're trying to play games with you, it's that they were trying so hard to keep their cool and not jump at every opportunity that comes their way, regarding dating. But it's like their heart wants this. They want to move forward with this. Again, very strong air energy, or Leo. Yeah, okay. I was going to say, Leo came out for a reason. That to me is such a Leo card. 6 of Wands. It's a victory. So again, for a lot of my Aries, if you are waiting to hear on an air sign, male or female, Aries, God darn it. Why do I always say the wrong signs? Male or female air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Side note, could also be an Aries or a Leo. There's a victory there for most of you. Again, these are general readings, but the majority, I have to take like the reading that kind of comes through the most. Some of you, it's just a confirmation. You're going to hear back. Don't worry about it. If somebody can vocalize and communicate well for themselves, it's the Queen of Swords. You'll hear back, but she's taking a breather. She's taking a pause to think about it. But again, just me reading the cards, she's smirking like it's almost like he or she, it's like they can't believe it. They're like, how did I fall for Aries? Like, this was not part of my plan. How did this happen? It's cute, though. It's a really cute message. All right, new message from my Aries. Aries, fire signs. Tell me about Aries. Aries love life. High Priestess. So some of you got a Cancer. The Cancer will communicate. Page of Wands. And Page of Wands is like warm sentiments, flirtation, a little fun, little date, little action. Not too much action, just enough. That's with your High Priest. Oh, it came out again. Absolutely. So Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Very heavy on the Pisces with Knight of Cups, as well as Cancer with the High Priestess. Ooh, someone's going to give you roses or flowers or something really cute. Some of you are going to go out on a picnic, or you're going to go out on a nature walk. And I'm sort of seeing like, in the woods, spreading out a blanket and just having like a nice little time, a nice little moment. This person may be an actor or someone who has kind of like a untraditional career, someone more entertainment, artsy kind of, really puts on a show. But they're actually very humble. They have a very deep soul. Fire and water. Interesting, Aries. Yeah, you got a lot of water here. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. You'll hear back from them, yeah. This person is very chill and very cool. They would do great things for your peace of mind. Again, something about that's very important for you right now. Surround yourself with people who contribute positively to your life, that allow you to feel good in your own skin, that, I sort of want to say like shower you with compliments. Not that you need to, take on those compliments as your truth. I mean, obviously we all need to stand in our truth and be confident with who we are, whether people like us or not. But what I'm saying is this person adds very positive vibes to your life. Reciprocity, 6 of Pentacles. You get back what you put out. So if the vibe is there, put out the romantic vibe, because I think this person will more than offer it back to you. That's a really cool message. So a lot of you are getting out of a long-term relationship, or out of something that was just really burdensome. It was a struggle. It was exhausting. It felt like you were doing all the work. But you're in the clear now. You're getting out of that, particularly if it did involve a Taurus. Yeah, your Taurus probably didn't want to let you go, or your Gemini for that matter. This is saying keep on trucking because, slow progress is still progress. You're on your way out. It's like you're untying the knot of whatever happened with your past person. And here's the thing, I'm actually not saying reconciliation with them, particularly Taurus or Gemini. This feels pretty much new. And even if that makes sense to some of you about, 10 of Wands, exhausting, doing all the work, just like, are we freaking there yet? Like, I can't wait to pack up my shit and leave. Like, I'm kind of getting like, I don't want to see this person ever again. Your person may keep inserting themselves into your life, like, because they're holding on to that last shred of you, Aries, but essentially universe is saying, nope, single ladies card, single man's card, 9 of Pentacles. Recognizing your value and your worth is so much more important than trying to make this person feel better about their shitty mistakes or their shitty choices. It's a lesson for them too, and you shouldn't deny them the lesson of learning what it is that went wrong in this relationship. You're responsible for yours and they're responsible for theirs. And I kind of see I have to be honest, a severing of ways. But right after that, you have Page of Cups. So that's, again, for a lot of you where this water sign figures into it. A lot of you were dealing with a very selfish Taurus where there wasn't reciprocity. They weren't giving anything back to you. It felt like they were kind of using you and keeping you stuck, keeping you on hold. But then it's like when you finally decided to leave or threatened to leave, they played a lot of like emotional head games or whatever. And it doesn't have to be a Taurus. That's coming through very strong. But yeah, for a lot of you, you're going to be happier alone. A lot of you are going to get good news regarding a job opportunity as well. And you may end up working very closely with a Virgo. Or is it the Virgo that's giving you anxiety? Something about that message involves a Virgo. So it's either leaving a Virgo or heading into some sort of space where there's potential for something with a Virgo. Here's the thing. A lot of you, it's really awesome that you've made the stride to move forward and, pick up the pieces and get your life back on track. You will. But it's also saying don't rush the process of hopping right back into a relationship just because you don't want to be alone or just because, you've been in a committed relationship for 7 years and all of a sudden you're free. It's almost like that mentality of kid in a candy shop, like I'm just going to pounce on everything. It's saying by not giving yourself the time to grieve, to heal, to rebuild, you're setting yourself up for like disaster or failure or anxiety. And that's not me trying to be like pessimistic or anything. By all means, if you're ready for a new relationship, if you're in a good headspace, go for it. You have fantastic things. However, if you're feeling 9 of Swords, anxiety, depression, insomnia, crying yourself to sleep at night, it's indicating, hey, I think I got to do me for a little bit. I still have some internal healing to do, in which case, do the healing, knowing that it's not like you're going to miss these opportunities. These opportunities will always come back around because ultimately, the one universe wants you to love the most will always be yourself. So if you're not doing that, you're not doing right by universe. And I know that's hard, right? Sometimes it's really hard when you get out of a relationship with someone who treated you like shit. You may have started taking on those false truths, right? 8 of Swords. This is saying get back out there, get comfortable with yourself, get to know yourself again. That's when it's like, I heard make it rain. That's when new opportunities for dating really start coming in. And they look beautiful. Male or female, look how amazing these cards are. Amazing cards. Love it. All right, Aries, that's what I got for you. Please do like, share, subscribe. Let me know in the comments below what resonates. I will see you all very soon for more tarot. Bye.